Welcome to Planet Stories. This week, we will continue our Internet series talking about its early history and how it was conceived. The history of the Internet began as early as the 1950s, when the first electronic computers were invented. Around that time, researchers from various universities in the United States, United Kingdom, and France created concepts for wide area networking, and in the 1960s, the ARPANET project, directed by Robert Taylor, was introduced. The first communication through the ARPANET happened in 1968 from computer science professor Leonard Kleinrock's laboratory in Los Angeles to the second network node at Stanford Research Institute. At first, early concepts of what we know today as the Internet were confined to university testings and used extremely rudimental methods of transferring data. It took until the 1970s for the Internet Protocol Suite, also known as TCPIP, to be developed. This method is still used to this day. In the 1980s, the National Science Foundation funded additional supercomputing centers at various universities and started the NSF-Net project, which allowed further communication between universities and education organizations through the newly created networks. The first Internet Service Providers, or ISPs, appeared in the very late 1980s, as the ARPANET removed the last restrictions on the commercial use of the Internet. The ARPANET was discontinued in 1990. Also in the 1980s, the concept of World Wide Web was created in Switzerland by researchers at CERN, which allowed hypertext documents to be linked into an information system and be accessed from any part of the network. Look, it's a fact comet! Currently, there are 3.58 billion Internet users worldwide, which accounts for almost 47% of the global population. Close to half of all Internet users, 48%, are in Asia. Since the mid-1990s, the Internet has had an unprecedented and revolutionary impact on culture and commerce, allowing for instant communication and an enormous reach for brands and services. In today's world, the communities created by this web of information are essential in connecting nations and spreading valuable information. And also to look at pictures of cats. And if you enjoy this video, remember to like it and subscribe to the channel.